Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 3. We are going through this Mugen Train arc again. Just to let you guys know, I changed up. If you guys notice, let me know what you think. For a while, I was doing a filter over my audio to try to knock out some of the background noise that was happening. There's not much going on right now because my water heater isn't running, but every now and then my water heater runs and you can hear like a lot of background noise, but I noticed that it was muffling my audio quite a bit and I wasn't a big fan of it, so I disabled it for now. So let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer having the way it was in the last 10 15 episodes with the slightly muffled audio? Or at least in my mind it was slightly muffled. Maybe you guys will have a different opinion. Or do you prefer it like this? Does the audio sound better? Is it better dealing with a little bit of background noise and whatnot? So let me know. But anyways, sorry about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I just made the change and you might notice it. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into this. We had, our characters get put to sleep, so obviously, as I've said before, I've watched the movie, in case you haven't seen the first few episodes. I've watched the movie, so I know what is happening here. I'm going through this to see if there's any differences, just because I'm curious as to why they created a 7-episode, kind of arc for this when they already had a movie and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of watching through it. The first episode was a lot of fun. Definitely glad I watched that. Last episode was basically, I think it was almost entirely what I've seen, except I don't remember seeing the hand fall from the ceiling in the movie, but that's such a minor difference that it doesn't even really matter. So yeah, I'm excited to see them deal with this dream issue this time. So let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. To be able to die while dreaming, just how lucky are you? Oh my god. My table's having issues staying. There we go. I have like a table right here in front of me that I rest my arms on. And it keeps like falling almost off the edge of what it's sitting on. We did get a new opening and ending last episode, which was pretty cool. Ah, poor Tanjiro. Seeing his family again and all that. Time for the opening. I like how the music syncs up with the opening a little bit too. I love when they do that with openings. I wonder how quickly we're going to be moving through this. Like, are they going to wake up from their dreams at the end of this episode, I wonder? Because, like, this is 7 episodes in total, right? This is the 3rd one, which means after this one we have 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I guess we have 4 more episodes after this one, technically. And I imagine at least 2 of those episodes is going to be with Akaza showing up. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, shit. Yep, he's in his dream with Nezuko. The voice actress gets to do something! Oh. That face on Nezuko. Love that just there's a little bit of like badass Zenitsu animation. I didn't think about this when I watched the movie actually. Shit, I'm actually gonna write it down. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more in the discussion about that lightning. This is just ridiculous. Why am I not surprised that this is a dream Inosuke would have, though? The Beast. Inosuke is giving her his nuts. Jesus. Yep, and now we get Rengoku's. I've heard the voice actor. I didn't notice it in the movie, but his dad's voice actor is someone I've heard before, but I can't pin down what it is. No, because he didn't acknowledge me. Yeah. Out of the blue. Yeah, I talked in one of the previous episodes about wondering if the reason why the father quit being a Hashira and put down the sword was because of his wife passing away. But if Rengoku doesn't even know the reason why, he said it was out of the blue, I feel like Rengoku would know if it was around the time that his mom died that his father gave it up, and he'd know that that's the reason, but that means that we still just don't know the reason. Okay. See? Little things like that where, like, you know, you just miss something sometimes. Squash that little theory of mine. wrote it down, so hopefully I won't forget it this time, too. Yep. Ugh. I hated the sound of like the teeth clamping together. I'm okay with that noise normally, but for some reason seeing it on the back of his hand and then it doing like that just bugged the shit out of me. I wonder if you guys could hear that. Oh, looks like you can. I watched the audio waves of it. Yeah. She's gonna go find the edge. Pretty sure everything we've seen so far is directly from the movie. You must find the spiritual core. And then stab it. It's crazy that a spiritual core you can just kill with a physical object that you bring in from the outside world. You know, just this little, like, needle handle thingy-majiggy. Unless it's like a special tool given to them by the demon. Such a crazy world. I always thought that was a weird line. I've never seen a red one before, as if she's seen one before. Oh. Like, it was such a mixed emotion when I first saw this, because I feel bad for this young girl who's just being promised, you know, to see dreams of probably ones she's lost, or, you know, something that she's not getting fulfilled in this world she wants to have dreams of, but... So I feel bad for her in that regard. But it's also just so badass how he moved and just grabbed this chick. Rice crackers! I hate this. Just thinking about these poor adorable kids getting brutally murdered by freaking demons, or I don't know. Kibutsuchi himself. I don't know how it all went down, because Kibutsuchi was the one that gave the blood to Nezuko, right? Seemingly. But I guess that technically he could have had some minions with him that he told to, like, kill the family, you know, except for that girl or something. We still don't know exactly how it went down. Yep. Nezuko, let's go. He's used to feeling that weight on his back. I love, like, Rengoku's dream was cool and how he instantly stopped what was happening, but I love seeing Tanjiro's and how he slowly starts noticing these little anachronisms. Why did I say that? God, I love it so much. It's so good. Just all the little things eating away at him. And then this moment is one of my favorites as well. Yes. Wake up! I love seeing like the two different versions of him and everything too. That's so cool. Ah, that was a pleasure to watch again. But then he gets pulled back into the dream. Nezuko. God, she's so adorable in her little mini form. What's going on here? Oh, what's this? Like, I know she's older, but I can't help but, like, think she thinks like a kid when she's in that form. But, like, this right here, where she, like, shakes him and, like, yeah, head pats. Oh. I actually got, like, a little emotional at this part and headbutts him. Conk! And then just cries. Oh. Oh. And I imagine it's not crying because she's in pain. She's crying because, shit, because of the her brother not waking up. She's worried about him, you know. No. Yes, that's so cool. All right. Nezuko. Yeah. Poor Tanjiro has to frickin' go through this again. All the things it could have been. Oh. Show's just gotta tear at the heartstrings and make the adorable little kid run out crying like that. Man, I can't imagine just how much willpower it takes to run away from this, you know? Like, just thinking about, like, good dreams that I've had, even though this is, like, a bittersweet dream, right? Because he's now aware. But the dreams where you're not really aware, but, like, when you wake up and you miss that dream and you wish you could get back into it, you know? Like, I kind of get where these kids who are doing this to them are coming from. Such a beautiful. Yes, it is. I wonder how he can tell. Can he just tell because he knows that they're not dead yet, so he's assuming? Or can he actually tell what's, like, going on in their heads, in their dreams? I thought this was a Rokodaki the first time, but it's his father. Something you must cut. So cool. Man, I can't wait to learn more about Tanjiro's dad. So excited. It's such a gamble, man. Such a crazy thing that he had to do here. I don't know if I could do it, man. Or I feel like I'd get, like, part of the way through. Oh, that's it. Feel like I'd get, like, part of the way through and, like, not do it enough, you know? Like, I'd start feeling the pain, and then I wouldn't be able to, like, keep going. That was good, though. I don't mind rewatching this stuff. Like, even though I know exactly what's going to happen, and so far none of it's been different. Oh, shit. Wait, what? My episode's frozen. What the hell's going on here? Is the time still going? No, it's just completely frozen. Well, unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to be able to watch the... I don't know what happened here. Can I... Is it just everything frozen? The whole video is just fucked. If I reopen it, will it work? Looks like it's working, so I'm gonna jump past the credits since we're already out of sync, you guys, so timer's gonna end and everything. Let's see. I just want to see the Taisho secret. Ooh, his dad. Aw. Yeah. Give it your all. Alright. That was it. That was really cool, though. I'm glad I went back and looked at it. Sorry about that. I don't know why it broke there at the very end. But yeah, that was pretty neat seeing what his father had to say and everything. But yeah, that was great. Like I was saying, when it all of a sudden broke on me, I almost don't mind rewatching through this because, like I said before, last episode I didn't have too much to talk about. There are a couple things here that I don't know if I really went into as much detail as I wanted to because of so many things in the movie to talk about, you know. But one of the things that I actually saw in a reaction, so it's not really my own thought, it's something that I saw when I watched a reaction to the movie. They made a note of, in Zenitsu's dream, he was able to do his lightning breathing while he was, like, conscious in the dream, but he's unconscious in reality, you know? But I like that in the dream, he's actually able to wield that power as he wishes, rather than just having the limitation of having to be unconscious to do it, you know? So I thought that was just, like, a neat little thing. But yeah, I talked a little bit about it. Rengoku's dad quit out of the blue, being a swordsman and everything. He just put it down, and I had talked in one of the other episodes about the idea that Rengoku's dad maybe did it when maybe he lost motivation when his mom or his wife died, you know, when Rengoku's mom died from illness. But like I said this episode, I feel like Rengoku would have known that his father quit right when his mom died, and you would have that correlation. So he specifically said, it's just something that I forgot about from the movie, the way he worded it and everything, but he definitely worded it in a way where he doesn't know why his father quit, which makes me wonder, you know, a little bit of spoilers for the rest of this arc and from the movie. But we know that Tanjiro gets sent to his father's house, or Rengoku tells him to go there, which makes me think that maybe in the next half of the season, Tanjiro will go there. And I wonder if maybe talking to an outsider, now that his son is dead to a demon, maybe his father will open up a little more or something. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll just learn a little more from him going there. And maybe we'll get the reason why his father put the sword down and everything. So, yeah, that was something where I think I actually benefited a little bit from rewatching this, because I got to recontextualize and hear it again and adjust my theories a bit. So that was cool. But not wanting to leave the dream is what I started talking about a bit. And yeah, I've had full-on dreams where I've been in, like, relationships and everything, and you're like really into the person and everything, and basically essentially falling in love, and then you wake up from the dream. It's not often that I have a dream like that. It's only been like a couple times that I can remember in my life that I've woken up from a dream and been like, oh shit, that was amazing. Like, and now I'm just awake in this shithole, you know? I want to go back to that, and sometimes I'll even like force myself to fall back asleep and hope that I go back in that same dream and stuff like that. So like with this being visualized the way it is, I can definitely really relate to how Tanjiro feels, except for the fact that like him being aware in the dream, you know, that's something that I can't exactly relate to because of the fact that, you know, I've never been like I've never done like lucid dreaming or anything like that where you're conscious in your dreams and stuff like that, but I imagine it is like extremely difficult to be aware that you're dreaming and to see all these amazing things and have to let them go and all that. So, man, like it's got to be rough. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we're kind of just progressing through the story that we already know from the movie, so I don't really have much more to add regarding everything. Frickin' Inosuke's dream is crazy as usual. But and just freaking shit, Nezuko being just adorable in her little like adorable and sad. Like it's crazy how much like how effective it can be just seeing like a little kid cry, you know, and how much it can like stir emotions within me, because even just seeing Nezuko, even though I know that Nezuko is like what, like probably a teenager or something, you know, she's older, like obviously not like old, but I know she's not the age that she looks in that scene is basically what I'm trying to get at, but seeing her in that form and then getting sad that way just makes me sad. And then seeing Rokta, I think his name was, or something like that. I think that's how Tanjiro said it, but his younger brother and everything just like running at him like, don't leave us, you know, like, oh, like the voice acting is so good, and it just like hits me right in the feels, man. It like during the movie, it got my like eyes watering up a little bit in that moment. Not so much here because I kind of expected it a little more, but yeah, that shit hits hard. But anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this goes, and I'm really excited to get into some new stuff too. But we got 4 episodes, that's not too bad, and then we'll be moving on. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. You can see a couple episodes ahead if you wanna see a little bit ahead through my early access tier on my Patreon, as well as my exclusive shows which are on my Patreon too. Check all that out, patreon.com/Morthadon. Links in the description or should be popping up on the screen. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.